All right, Shalom, another GMS on the go, back with another lesson. And with saying that, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Akakwadash. Next, double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, the ones that taught me the 100% truth according to the Bible. Peace, blessings, and safety to all you sincere icons, man. Keep pushing, keep believing, keep the faith. It's pretty much an open forum, man, just going into like how our people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, which are the Hebrew Israelites, and your confusion of faces, need to be seeking the God of the Bible, man, hands down. You know, y'all always say we go over this over and over and over again, but hey, the God of the Bible wants us to go over it over and over and over again, man. The things that are written aforetime was written for our learning, so that's the first scripture I'm going to get. Pretty much an open forum, man, just telling our people to seek the Lord, man. And then on top of that, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with us telling our people to seek the God of the Bible? What's wrong with us telling our people to turn back from their wickedness according to the Bible? We're telling our people to stop gang banging, stop selling drugs, stop worshiping these pagan customs and idols. What the hell is wrong with that, man? People look at us all crazy because we're telling our people to do the right thing. It ain't nothing wrong with us, there's something wrong with you people, man. And I'm going to hop right into it. This is Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. When the scriptures say, seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near, all that was written for our learning, man. Especially in the times that we're living in the last days of the last days. And the God of the Bible, who you equally call Jesus Christ, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, who you equally call God and Jesus Christ, are coming back to annihilate America, man. And all that was written for our learning. So this is the time to be seeking the Lord, man. This ain't the time to be playing around, lollygagging, pussyfooting around, man. No, man. Get it together. Once again, Romans chapter 15, verse 4. For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning. Our learning. That word our is possessive, man. Our learning. The Hebrew Israelites, right? This book right here was written for us and by us, man. All right? We got guidelines that we're supposed to be following after, man. Okay? We just can't do our own thing, man. It says that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. So seeking the God of the Bible gives you hope, man. When we make these videos for the elect of the nation of Israel, to let them know to turn back, seek the God of the Bible, then the whole world looks at us like there's something wrong with us, man. Because we telling our women to stop committing adultery. If they got a man, stick with that man. Don't go out trying to mess with every Tom, Dick, Harry, Larry, Curly, or Moe. But something's wrong with us, right? We tell our women, stop having abortions. You know? That's wicked, man. That's pretty much, that's murder. You know? We tell our people to restrain and stop eating abominable foods like pork, shrimp, crab, lobsters. They're an abomination to you, man. And it causes problems once you start to tap into that nonsense, man. And what I mean by that, when you start eating those foods, you get high blood pressure, you get gout, and everything else up under the sun, man. And look, and you deserve it, man, for not listening. So this is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And that's what the God of the Bible is telling our people through his servants, man, okay? Because we are the mouthpieces of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, right? Let the wicked, meaning the wicked of our people, Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, okay? Our people still calling themselves black, still calling themselves African American, still calling themselves Latino, Native American Indian, when you're the biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And you need to be seeking your power. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, not Buddha, not Allah, not Santa Maria, not the Hindu god of Shiva, not the so-called white man. He's not your God. Well, the majority of our people say, you know what I'm saying, we have no God but Caesar. You know what I'm saying? So to the 2/3 of our people, the so-called white man is your God. But for the elect of the nation of Israel, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, the God of this Bible, that's your power. That's your only power. And that was written for our learning, right? Let the wicked forsake his wicked ways. And I mentioned some celebrating Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Our people need to turn back from that gang banging, selling drugs, being homosexuals, drinking blood, being witches, warlocks, things of that nature, you know? Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And when all hell break loose, the ones that did return back to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, you're going to see how much of a blessing it was to turn back to your power. For the Lord to put his spirit on you to turn back, you're going to see how much of a blessing it was, man, when all hell break loose, right? It says, and let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him. The God of the Bible is going to have compassion on you once you turn back, right? It says, and he will have mercy upon him. and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. Because what the God of the Bible is coming back with, man, you don't want to see it. Even though you think you want to see it, you don't want to see it, man. We're going to go into one of the ways the God of the Bible is coming back. You know, and why you should seek the God of the Bible, right? This is Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15. Salakia. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. Simultaneously, as the chariots of the Lord pull up in what you ignorantly call UFOs, the ICBM missiles, the intercontinental ballistic missiles are going to be shot from these different countries to hit America soon come. That's why it behooves you to seek the God of the Bible. Man, all hell about to break loose, right? The majority of our people are going to get caught up in that race riot. They're going to get caught up in that famine. You know what I'm saying? The different plagues, more earthquakes, more floods, tsunamis. You're going to get caught up in all that, man, if you don't seek the God of the Bible, man. Oh yeah, you made a lesson on seeking the God of the Bible the other day. Well, damn it, I'm making another one, man. It's time for our people to seek the God of the Bible, man. This ain't the time to be playing around. If we got to make 1,000 more lessons on our people seeking the God of the Bible, hey, look, we're going to do it, man, through the Spirit, man. Because listen, Isaiah chapter 66, verse 15, one more time. For behold, the Lord will come with fire. He ain't coming with hugs, kisses, cotton candy, juju beans, or none of that, man. He's coming with fire, right? And with his chariots like a whirlwind, which you ignorantly call UFOs, going to be shooting laser beams. You can go and check out that movie on War of the Worlds. It goes into how the God of the Bible is coming back shooting laser beams on people, and it was turning people back into ashes, man. Look, from the dust we came, and from the dust you shall return, man. The majority of our people gonna get zapped down, man. It says, with this chariots, look, here's meaning it's telling you right here that the Lord is a man, not a woman, right? Not half man, not half woman, right? But his chariots, right, like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. So this is another reason why. This is one of the main reasons why you want to seek the God of the Bible before he come, man, because he's coming with flames of fire, right? He's coming furious. He's coming angry, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Because the God of the Bible, we rebuking you, we cursing our people out with the words of Yahweh Bashim Rashad. But when the Lord actually comes, he's going to be cursing our people out with fire, man. He's going to rebuke them with fire, man, and flames, right? For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. Those ICBM missiles and those laser beams coming out the chariots, that's how the God of the Bible is going to plead with the majority of you people, man. Many of you 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, right? That's why what I read in Isaiah the 55th chapter, verse 6, and I'm saying, hey, you need to do it, man. Or look, or face the ultimate penalty, right? It says, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. And the slain of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Rashai, shall be many, man. Now ask yourself that question. Ask yourself a question. Do you want to take part in the flames of fire and the Lord's anger? The majority of our people, they look, they do. But do you really though? But do you really though? Let's get this. Let's get Amos right quick. Like I said before, just a quick lesson through the Spirit of Yahweh Bashim Rashai. Our people need to seek the God of the Bible. You know? Look, it can pop off any day now, man. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 4. For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Rashai, and look, into the house of Israel, which consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Seek ye me, and ye shall live. If you don't seek the God of the Bible, you're going to die, man. A horrible death, man. Straight up, man. A horrible death. And the ones our people gonna die a horrible death, man. Point blank, period. Seek ye me and ye shall live. And I'm gonna hop over to the 9th chapter, verse 10. Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? And a sword is any killing instrument. Our people gonna get caught up in that race fight, man. You're gonna get ate alive out here, man. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get hung. You're gonna get caught up in them house fires. You name it, man. You get your whole head shot off, man, if you don't seek the God of the Bible, man. And sin is the transgression of the law. We'll get it right quick. Because it's 2019, and the Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians still don't know what sin is, man. So we got to bring it out, right? This is 1 John chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. So that's what sin is. So this is what our people say. Amos chapter 9, verse 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. You breaking the laws of the Bible willfully, and you don't mind doing it, and you don't think you're doing nothing wrong, you're going to die by the sword. Which say The evil, meaning the bad times, shall not overtake nor prevent us. Our people saying, look, that's how you know something wrong with our people. Because they're saying in their head, no matter how bad it get, I'm going to still eat my pork. Because you got people saying when they die, they want to die smoking weed. And all this other nonsense, they want to die at the club. And nonsense like that, man. So all the sinners shall die by the sword. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us, man. No matter how bad it get, you think you're going to still be able to worship Buddha, Allah, Santa Maria? But the scriptures tell us every knee shall bow to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Every knee shall bow to the God of the Bible, man. Every knee. You know, so our people ain't going to be able to just keep playing around with the God of the Bible. And you're really not playing around with the God of the Bible. You're really playing around with yourself. You're really not playing around with the God of the Bible. You're playing around with your own life, man. So we'll get this. This is Sirach chapter 5. Like I said before, I just want to hit some points. Then I'm going to wrap it up. Sirach chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, meaning don't let it take you all day to turn back to your power. Okay? When you hear that knock, answer the door, man. You know? It says, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. So if you're not seeking the God of the Bible, which we just read in Amos, the 5th chapter, verse 4, seek ye the Lord, ye children of Israel, and ye shall live. If you're not seeking the God of the Bible, then you're going to die. You're going to get caught up in that sudden wrath, man. That sudden destruction is going to fall upon the earth, man. Point blank, period. And in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance. Because guess what? That's what the God of the Bible is coming with. Vengeance. He's not coming with hugs. He's not coming with laughter. The God of the Bible ain't coming back to play no games. And in that day, our people ain't going to be able to say, Lord, I didn't hear the word. Because the word went out, and I'm going to prove it right here. This is Romans chapter 10, verse 17. So faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High, which is the word of the Bible. But I say, have they not heard? Because our people going to try to come up with some old nonsense. Some old, I didn't hear the words of the Lord. Give me one more chance. Nah. The Lord cut all that, right? Verse 18. Romans chapter 10, verse 18. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily. Verily means truly. Their sound went into all the earth, and their words unto the ends of the world. How did it do that? By way of the internet. By way of the internet, this word went out throughout the four corners of the earth, so the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans will have no excuse when all hell break loose. When you're eating your babies, you know what I'm saying? When you're being ate literally by somebody or a whole lot of people, you know? When you're up in a concentration camp and things of that nature, when you're burning by those ICBM missiles, when you're getting zapped by those laser beams coming out the chariots, man, do not say you didn't hear the words of the Lord, because the Lord gonna cut you, man. Because this word went out throughout the four corners of the earth, man. So seek the God of the Bible and live. What are you waiting for? Do not wait for all hell to break loose, man. The scripture said, make no tarrying, man. Make no tarrying to seek the God of the Bible, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. I got another scripture. We warn our people week in and week out. Don't get tired of hearing the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. A people before some place, therefore hear the word of my mouth and give them warning from me. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're giving you warning from the God of the Bible to turn back from your wickedness, man. Okay? Because look, because you don't know the date and you don't know the hour, man. So why play around? And we'll get that. We'll close out with that. I want to bring out two scriptures. This is St. Matthew chapter 25, verse 13. Watch ye, watch therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh, man. Okay? We don't know the date, we don't know the hour, but the God of the Bible told us he's going to come like a thief in the night, man. All right? It says watch, man. Watch as well as pray, man. Keep your eyes open, man, because the Lord is coming, man. One more time. St. Matthew chapter 25, verse 13. Watch, therefore. And it's written in red. It's the Lord speaking. Lord Yahushua. He's telling us to watch, right? Therefore, for ye know neither the day nor the hour wherein the Son of Man cometh, man. So why would you play around with the God of the Bible when you know you don't know when that thief is going to come in? Get it together, Israel. Shalom.